To celebrate our newest launch, Rev 7, I'm bringing you an amazing introductory offer, plus an exclusive overstock sale that you're not going to want to miss. Rev 7 is our premium energy drink that tastes great and gives you energy all day with no jitters and no crashes. That's because there's no sugar and no caffeine. I'm so sure you're going to love Rev 7 that for a limited time you can try our 3-pack absolutely free. Or check out our Percale bed sheets. I can't believe I'm even going to say this. Every color, every style, every size, only $29.88. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to save 20% on our Rev 7 12-packs or try our introductory 3-pack absolutely free. And our Percale bed sheets, all sizes only $29.88, even the queens and kings. Inventory is extremely limited, so order now.
7:16, 16 minutes after 7 o'clock. A little meeting last night I was at, and everybody says, I can't wait till tomorrow to hear Michael and Gene talk about what's going on.
A very good morning to Gene Valentino, the studio crowd absolutely going nuts over there. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, everybody. Boy, what a difference a week makes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this Elon Trump thing is got everybody's mind blown, but looks like last night they might be headed toward maybe a little bit of a reconciliation.
Yeah, I'm concerned that we have put the accent on the wrong syllable. I think these two guys might have staged a coup that we cannot see. They're two titans in their own world, and I think they're pulling off the biggest coup ever involving the extreme left and the extreme right, really realizing they better get on board and get this balanced budget in place as soon as possible. You know, Elon Musk speaks for his companies, but Donald Trump speaks for the nation.
That's right.
These lawmakers have to pick a side. Are we going to get behind Elon, or are we going to get behind what 80 plus million people voted for just 4 months ago? You know, it's true that you don't have to like Trump, but it takes a certain kind of a chemistry of a person to stay on board. For those of you watching on our Zoom connection, which will be rebroadcast over GeneValentino.com and Grassroots Truthcast, you can see the shirt I'm wearing. God bless America, right? Fight,
Yeah.
fight, fight. It's a picture of Donald Trump on my chest trying to save himself after a bullet missed him by just millimeters, strafing his right ear. Is a man who has put everything on the line for America. Now, having been a politician myself, I can tell you firsthand that as a businessman for over 45 years, Elon Musk has better zip it up and tighten his profile and say yes, sir, when he needs to a guy who knows how to navigate some very hostile political waters. Now, that's the spanking I would give Elon. The accolade I would give Elon is the Medal of Freedom that the president has to offer him. And it should be given to him at some point, because it was Elon Musk that turned around and created a concept called DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, which I hope perpetuates itself into the future long after Elon and Trump are gone. An independent system that checks the merits of expenditures that have been abused in this nation's budget. And some vile, reckless, renegade Democrats on the left-wing side trying to lure Elon into the Democratic Party recently on last night's news is nothing more than a false wish on their part to think that Elon would go so far. Elon has transformed this nation. These are two very interesting guys with explosively type A personalities that have managed to work together to transform this nation. Think of it, folks. It's happened in less than 4 months. Do you really think we would be this far along, Michael, with a budget at all?
With a budget at all.
If Donald Trump was not elected, if Elon was not in place digging into this. Don't get mad at Elon and start vandalizing his cars or his factories or his dealerships because you don't like certain things that he's come up with, which are true. Why don't you get mad at the deep state NGOs that have billions of dollars that have come out of this budget to fund Democrats on missions that have been trying to perpetrate a wrongdoing in this government for the decades? And now in just 3 or 4 months, we've pivoted so radically and everyone's upset. Hey, I didn't like everything about Donald Trump either. I remind you, I ran for Congress just a few months ago, and Donald Trump supported my opponent. I'm wearing Donald Trump's shirt right now, and he deserves all the respect I can give him because he didn't know Gene Valentino, and I can't hold that against him. I do wish he got to know me, though.
Yeah, no kidding. So Donald Trump, he's a guy that I did notice that he took a little bit of kid gloves, I guess you could say, with Elon. He didn't strike out like he normally does. He did have some things to say, but they were sort of muted.
Well, Elon struck out, didn't he? Talking about seeing if his name appeared in the Epstein files on the island visits. But that's all anger talk. Elon's friends with Donald Trump Jr., J.D. Vance. There's a relationship that was built there over time. It was Donald Trump Jr. that really suggested to his father that he bring Elon in to help clean house, and Donald Trump Sr. took his son's advice. And I think that was a brilliant move. And in just 3 to 4 months, Michael, Trump turns around and acknowledges that there's over $2.5 billion of debt that, $trillion. I'm getting these letters mixed up. $1 trillion of money that we're beginning to save in the budget that we otherwise would not have saved. This is historic, and it needs to play out. We've got a situation where in just 4 months, Elon's way too impatient. He's expecting the entirety of the results to happen instantly. Hey, I'm a businessman for 50 years. You've been in business a long time. So has Donald Trump and Elon. And what they're frustrated with is they want more to happen sooner. Well, Donald is learning to move the mountains one little stroke at a time, and he still moved quickly in 4 months. Elon wants more happening before he leaves his job. Sorry, Elon, it's not all coming your way, but you left us a beautiful legacy. Support the legacy. Support Donald Trump and help the continued cuts of spending in government. Here's what Elon is missing. Elon didn't expect that Donald Trump would bring to the table trillions of dollars of deal on the revenue side of the ledger. We're all talking spending. But the revenue side of the ledger are these deals that Trump has struck with over 100 nations standing in line waiting to do a deal with Trump now, including China, because of the collapse that's pending if they don't for them.
Yeah, so the big thing here is, what is the lesson that we're learning? It is that the government unlike any other thing that you and I have ever been involved with, and of course, both of us have been involved in government on a county level, and we recognize the fact that there are things that happen, and they happen in sequence, and you can't really change the process because that's just the way it works. That's a part of what's going on with this big, beautiful bill. You see, they are actually out here trying to, Elon's trying to move mountains whenever you really can only move hills. And then eventually you have mountain-sized projects that come through.
He did move mountains when he had control over it. He did it in SpaceX. He did it with PayPal. He did it with his other enterprises. I came out of that payment processing world too. But now he's in an environment where he's got to learn to get along with over 400 people in Congress, and he needs to make things happen in a collaborative way. He can't crack the whip and expect instant results because he's got a collage of people to deal with in the two houses of government, of Congress. The real issue to me is that he needs to take a powder and understand that Donald Trump is proven in politics. Elon Musk is not proven in politics. Elon Musk is proven in business, but so is Donald Trump. Elon Musk needs to chill and follow Donald Trump's lead, which he acquiesced to in earlier interviews just weeks ago, to allow the system to catch up with itself. Hey, the budget doesn't include anything. Get a few more Republicans elected and pass a constitutional amendment that mandates, again, a balanced budget, a constitutionally mandated balanced budget each year, along with term limits on these reckless congressmen who've been there close to 40 years. Hello, Chuck Schumer. Where'd Nancy Pelosi go? She went quiet all of a sudden. Maxine Waters, Adam Schiff, Jerry Nadler, and 6 others. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself because you're going to tell me the Democrat Party cannot find one person to get along with 1 or 2 points on the Republican Party side. There are a bunch of robots that are painfully whipped into line by their Democrat leadership, and that's why some, and there's another one who just left the other day, left the Democrat Party and is now becoming an independent party. We said years ago, Michael, a complete transformation, meltdown, and destruction of the Democratic Party would be seen, and that's what we're seeing. And if they want to make a joke about 2 boys in a sandbox having a spat right now, they've taken their attention off the real issues. And I think that KGP, for example, Karine Jean-Pierre, one of the most ineffectual, unprepared press secretaries, comes out with a book as she slips away from the Democrat Party mess. Even she can't handle the Democrat Party anymore that she espoused just a few months ago. She's accused of misleading the public on Joe Biden's health, and I think there might be criminal charges that she should be exposed to for her misleading of the American people.
I don't know if there'll be criminal charges. I have no idea. But I do know that something needs to be done about the auto pen situation and who controls it and how it's done and what it's done for, because it's so important that we know that the president actually wanted something signed. So I say any kind of a bill, any kind of a pardon, anything that's official should be actually signed by the president. That's just my thought. What do you think?
I think that is part of the biggest crime in American history that'll be revealed in the near future, that'll exceed by quantum proportions the Watergate affair of the 1970s. The misleading and the auto pen issues of the Biden administration have corrupted and hurt this nation domestically and abroad. And it's going to take a long time for us to repair it. But Donald Trump and Elon Musk were doing it overnight.
Yeah. So I think it's worth noting, we've only got about 30 seconds left, that, you know, the government moves slowly, and it moves slowly for a reason. The reason is because our founding fathers set it up that way. They wanted everybody to be on board. They wanted to have a consensus among the group in Washington. And sometimes it takes time to get a consensus. And so therefore, that's why it doesn't happen in 3 months, Elon.
Agree, but tying a legitimate authority, tying the hands of the legitimate authority of this president is a crime unto itself, and I think people will be prosecuted for it.
Thank you for joining us, Gene. Have a great weekend. We'll see you again next week.
See you soon, buddy.